Speaking of professors of the game, Bill, you have a list there?
Yeah, I do.
Billboard put out the top MCs list, man. Is there anybody on this list? Anybody's name that you don't see on the list that should be on the list, or like, what did you think about the list?
Oh, this is 10 greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Biggie, Jay-Z, Eminem, Rakim, Nas, Andre 3000, Lauryn Hill, Ghostface Killer, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne. My thing is, I think that you can't put Kendrick on there and not put. See, it's different because it's like, like I just feel like this is a lot of older people.
Mm-hmm.
This would be like the greatest rappers of all time if this came out like, 2005. But now it's like you got to give Drake his credit. You got to give J. Cole his credit. You know what I mean? It's like as far as new.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Of course. I mean, a lot of the talk was that Pac wasn't on
not
it.
even on here.
Yeah, Kanye or Pac on that.
Kanye
or
Pac.
Pac is not on this list.
So those are two.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's the thing about these.
But
lists,
like that's it's their magazine and that's their opinion. Another magazine to put out a different opinion, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like it's just
that's one thing I've always said too, man.
People know who putting in the work and who really contributed to the game and gave something to the game.
No question.
Like you said, we was talking about that. Like Jay-Z, when you look back at it, like he gave us A, B, and C. He gave us Kanye. Kanye gave us Common,
right.
Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? It's like
contributing.
Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like Birdman gave us Wayne, Juvenile.
Yeah.
Wayne gave y'all me, Drake, Nicki, and then so on. And you know what I mean? Like so it's like who's really contributing to the game when it's all said and done.
It's a good way of looking at it.
And not only that, but that's another thing too. I guess it kind of depends how you look at it, because this could be most influential. Right. It could be, whoever has the hardest bars. I don't know what they base their list on, but yeah, I don't know. That was definitely been the talk of the last few days. So.
Absolutely, we had to run that by you.
How you not put Tupac on there? Like,
that's what we all.
Like he's literally like him and Kanye aren't on here at all.
It's bugged out, right? Yeah, I was talking earlier about these lists start to come out at the end of the year about the top 10 of all time or the best of the year, and
right.
Billboard magazine just put out one that had started a lot of conversation. But I say all that to say, we were mentioning that a lot of times I feel like people don't get credit for their contributions to the game, not just musically, but what they do, like you've done with MMG, with other artists.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even tripping about me because I'm still here.
Of course.
And I still got time to put in work. To me, what bothered me is when I see people like Tupac Shakur not on the list.
I thought the same thing.
When, I've never, when Tupac passed away, I remember seeing like people cry.
Of course.
Homeboys that's in the streets, these dudes are merciless, you dig?
Right.
And, he touched their lives in so many ways, and I have yet to see that from, anybody else. B.I.G. is the only person that I will hold near Tupac's name.
Yeah.
After that, there's a space bar, you dig?
Mm-hmm.
And just to see, to start the list, and I get to the third name, and I'm already confused. And by the time I got to the fifth,
no Pac,
and
right?
it was I knew that this list wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
This was for whoever created this and whatever business or agenda they had going on. Right. But this wasn't for me. This didn't speak for the game that I grew up in and I learned from.